Hello, welcome to this episode of Demystified as we explore home cooking in a modern world. This is the podcast brought to you from the team behind Cooking with Steam, and that team is my friend Paul. Hello, Paul.
Hello, Linda.
And me, Linda. How you going?
Just keep changing it, man. It's freaking people out.
It's freaking you out. How are you?
Good. Yeah.
Friday wrap up.
Yeah, it's Friday. Thank Christ.
You've had another really big week.
It's been pretty busy this week.
But you've been cooking because I can smell some amazing smells.
Yeah.
What is it?
So I wanted to. I need to. Comes back to one of our earlier podcasts. Actually, even working in advance a little bit, and what you can cook in advance that will still be good down the track. Because I'm very short of time next week and over the weekend, I needed to do a braise in advance. So I got that done today, and a few other bits and pieces. But I did want to revisit a recipe that I had semi-recently done because I wasn't sure if the balance was quite right. So yes, I'm going to use one of our recipes for a function I've got next week.
Ah, okay. Which recipe?
Hot and sour beef short ribs.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah.
Oh,
really
they
quite
were fantastic.
big, bold big flavours. But
Yum.
I just wanted to make sure that I was
They
there
were
and
actually
thereabouts.
lip-smacking yum. Like, they were just yum.
Yeah, it's sticky, it's
Yeah,
sour,
it's
it's a little
yum,
bit
it's
chilly.
everything.
Like,
It's everything.
and because it's getting cooler here at night, I figure that's not a bad
perfect.
time to
Yeah.
start pulling those sorts of dishes out. But yeah, so I mean that's a long cook. So had that on the go for a while. I did a few other training videos and showing people bits and pieces, and alas, not much cooking the same stuff. Although I did get another video edited, so we'll do a big upload of videos soon.
Yes. Excellent.
Treacle tart, samosa cigars.
Oh,
They were good.
They were fantastic.
Steamed Murray cod, which I talked about.
And you didn't share.
You weren't here.
Doesn't actually.
It does matter. So yeah, there'll be a few going up. We'll have a chat to our friend and get them up on the website next week.
Our friend Joel.
Yeah. So yes.
Well, I have a little.
Here we go. I have a question.
No, I don't know. But I do have a secret confession to make.
Oh no.
I have a new foodie crush.
Ah.
I know. I don't get them very often.
Like a celeb chef type situation.
Yes. And it's quite surprising how much I'm enjoying their show.
All right. If it's Ainsley Harriet, we're no longer friends.
No, it's not.
Okay, good. Australian?
Yes.
Yes, Australian. On TV?
Yes.
It's not Adam Liao.
Well, it is.
Ah.
Because it's surprising, because I don't really go in for those sort of shows. But he has a format that I saw years ago with Paul Hollywood.
Yeah.
And sort of bringing people in and, cooking. But there's just something really personable about having people just cook a dish from home.
Yeah, so this is, for anyone that doesn't know, it's a show that came not that long ago. I think it's been going for about a year now. It's called The Cook-Up.
I've only just discovered it.
Yeah. So I watched the entirety of last season of it.
You didn't share that with me.
And I did remember reading an article about it, and he had actually said that this was the show that he'd always wanted to make. So he's done a lot of television.
He has. He has done a lot of TV, and most of it.
And written a lot of cookbooks.
Yep. Very personable dude.
Fantastic presenter.
Yeah.
Very personable. As you know,
Yes,
I've met him a few times.
Yes, I do know that.
Nice guy. But yes, no, it is. I like the show is a good format. I mean, I think I get interested depending on his guests. Like some of the guests, I'm like, man, I don't care what you've got to say, so I'll switch it off. But that's the beauty of TV, right?
Most of them I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
Some of the K-pop musicians and stuff. It's not my thing, but
I know last night there was someone who did a prawn cocktail and another person
Yes.
who did veal marsala, I think.
Yes, that
Yeah,
was
which is
last night.
old school, like
Totally
80s.
old school. I know.
And he did a seafood vol au vent.
Yes,
Like,
which I thought was really
but
interesting.
he often has a theme, I think.
He does, yeah.
You know. But it works quite well. And he's really good. Like,
Well, it's just that because most of the time I don't watch those shows. I don't care who they are. I don't watch them. And I like the Rick Stein ones because he's so enthusiastic. It's hard not to follow him and smile when he's just so much enjoying his food and wine or sharing it with somebody. But I like the travelogues.
Yeah.
I love looking at the scenery that he goes to for his weekends away or his, explore Germany or something.
Yeah.
But I found on the SBS show, it's on our sort of second public broadcaster show, there's just something endearing about watching people sharing a memory of a home meal. And it is something daggy. It is like a prawn cocktail or, I don't think the word masala has been used, like...
Since 1986.
Yes, and one of my beautiful friends, she would say that her mum would give them from Italian background, her mum would give them to drink before school, like an egg with some masala in and get them to swallow that down so they go off to school.
That's the way, isn't
That's the way, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's very low alcohol.
Totally, but it's got a
It's very distinctive flavour.
Deep flavour.
Yeah.
And, but yeah, all the recipes that I've watched, am I going to make any of them? I'm never sure. But I just love the way that you don't see the whole thing, which is, for me, because you know how I like process.
Yeah.
But it's just an endearing show, and it's only half an hour.
Yeah.
And there's no pretense on it.
No.
Which I really like. Yeah. There's no, I'm a superstar. He's quite humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at the heart of it, he's a home cook.
Yes, and he said last night, I'm not a chef.
Yeah.
And but this is, what we do. And he talks about his family, and everyone on the show talks about their family, and it's really lovely.
Oh, good.
So I have got a new little foodie crush. Because I'm quite surprised. I've seen him around and I've seen some of his books, and lovely. And he's very personal. I know you have had some dealings with him, but now I'm kind of on the bandwagon.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a good show. I don't have much to add because I've been watching it for a while.
Because you've been watching, and you haven't. I'm sharing with you, and I'm 4 episodes in, and you, Mr. Tell Me Nothing, watched the whole season.
It's nothing that I thought was like groundbreaking, and I don't think it was designed to be.
But gee, it's watchable, and I'm surprised it's on every night, which shows just how much food television.
Well, that's on a food channel.
Yes, but we can. But it's 24/7.
Yeah.
There's something 24/7, and there's not just one food channel. So many of the stations.
Imagine if over in America, you would imagine they've got a food network.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, so we're in the infancy of this with 26 million people.
Yeah,
but I mean, there's over there they've people specialising in barbecue and there's all manner of things.
Yeah, we don't have the size market, but
I'd be interested to know how many people in a show like, regardless of whether it's Adam Liao or whoever, but in any of those shows, because now what you can do is you watch the show, you see the dish being created, and you can essentially download the recipe from.
Yeah.
You get directed to the website.
Yeah.
How many downloads? How many people are actually? Because there is a distinct difference between people that download and print a recipe and actually cook it, and download and print a recipe.
Yes.
Because people will download and print the recipe, and they won't cook it.
No, but either way, the ads, there's still been an impression, and the ad revenue would be enormous.
Yeah.
For SBS or for anyone who's hosting it. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, but no, he's good. He's very good.
But it is interesting with the shows, and yet somehow the combi steam market has escaped. I'm thinking we should do a pilot, Paul.
Oh, no way. Definitely not. Well, I mean, they're not appliance focused, right? So no. I know that, and one of the reasons that I was watching last year was that I was very, very familiar with the appliances that he was using.
Yes.
And this year he has a new set with new appliances that
Yes.
aren't ones that I am very, 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 very familiar with. So I see they've swapped out brands and they're using a different brand, and that's fine. But Combi Steam, I don't know. I mean, it will come. Everything that I hear at the moment is that the market is growing and the demand is growing for people to get them, understand them. I think you and I have seen in the very small little business that we have, especially in America, the growth.
Totally.
And in Australia, like there's still, it's still growing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not a technology that it's going to phase off quickly.
No. And with the USA market, I mean, we've seen from our book sales and our podcast results, we know, which is great. I love the fact that, we've got a global reach with this little sort of oven, but it's interesting. But soon there will be one. But
yeah, well, I mean, one of our listeners or person that uses the website, I can't remember, who's contacted us or me a few times, actually was watching Maggie Beer recently, and she had mentioned it, and he said it was the first time I'd actually heard anyone mention a Combi Steamer, like one of those celebrity type chefs on, public television or broadcast television actually talk about it. That isn't in the appliance game, right?
Yeah.
So you'll hear, Rob Sinclair from E&S Trading, which is an appliance retailer here. He'll get on radio on Saturday and they'll talk about Combi Steam ovens, right? Well, we've experienced that because,
I know, we took in...
we took in some sticky date pudding.
And some bread.
Yeah.
I got up super early to make those baguettes.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's chatter about it, but it's not the standard because, people aren't... Those shows are really more addressing sort of the ingredients and, potentially there's obviously technique in there as well, but steam still isn't a broadly used technique here.
No.
Like in China it's different, in Japan even it's different. So there's steam isn't just an embraced cooking method that comes naturally to us. Like you've got a steamer with a steamer basket, and you might do some dumplings every now and again, or some pork buns, or whatever.
Some veggies. We used to do veggies that way.
Yeah, or veggies or something. But it's not a common thing that people do, really. I mean, maybe I'm wrong.
I know I mentioned this before years ago that some of the early recipe books that came down with some of the from the manufacturers would say, okay, you've got your Combi Steam oven, now you're going to make bread, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Now prove your dough on your bench. It'd be like, did someone just put their right hand to their forehead and smack themselves in the head and go, oh, that's right.
Perfect environment.
But the perfect environment in the steam part of the Combi Steam oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just think whether people do it consciously or subconsciously, they don't go out and go to the fishmonger and buy their fish and go, I'm going to steam it. They'll buy their fish and go, I'm going to pan fry it, I'm going to oven roast it, I'm going to barbecue it, but steam doesn't come into that.
No, not yet.
Not yet. So they'll, even like octopus or calamari or anything, I'll get that and I'll stick it on the barbie this weekend.
Yeah.
So there is an association with it, right? So people do make an association with how they're going to cook it when they buy it. So they go to the fishmonger, they see some beautiful octopus or calamari or fish or whatever it might be, and they'll make a decision, go, okay, this weekend the weather's all right, I'll stick it on the barbie. Or I've got so-and-so coming over, we'll pan fry the salmon, or we'll roast a side of it, or we'll do whatever. But within all of those things, very few people are going, oh, there's some really nice fish, I'm going to steam that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I mean, health conscious people, probably more so to a degree, they're probably looking at maybe, and that's a different angle to look at it. Yeah. But I just don't think it's in the what's the word I'm looking for? In their mind that steam is at the forefront of, okay, I'm going to cook this with steam. I'm going to steam my eye fillet. I'm going to get my eye fillet this weekend, and what I will do, because I know it's going to be better, is I'll steam it first and then I'll sear it after. They're just not doing that.
No. And yet you and I both know the benefits for health with the steam and
Yep.
for baby food.
Yeah,
For making baby food.
Yeah.
And for sterilising everything. I mean, it's just got
or
so...
yogurt. And, there's
exactly.
a gazillion things, right?
Hey, we should get a website. Hey, we should have a business. But yeah, it's... but it was interesting. So I thought I'd just share with you my new foodie crush.
Yeah. I wish it was newer.
Yes, well, it's new for me because I don't really get very many foodie crushes.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, good.
But I just thought I'd share that.
Okay.
And you're very like, meh.
Well, I am a little bit, yeah.
You are totally meh. Anyway.
And it's not because of the subject.
No,
it's
not.
just because
it's not
I've
because of
been watching it for a year already, and it's...
Mr. Tell Me Nothing, exactly. Well, I guess why would you? But...
yeah. What are you cooking this weekend? Are you cooking this weekend?
Well, I have been invited out to my lovely friend Bernadette, who wants to make us a roastie.
Oh, okay.
And how can you turn down a roastie, a homemade roastie?
That's a roast for everyone else.
Sorry, a big roast, probably
roast
Dougie's
dinner.
favourite. Yeah,
Roast
Doug's
pork.
favourite will be roast pork she'll make it for Doug.
Yeah.
Lots of veggies, and because she had trouble last time we were there, and I think she wants to make amends. Her oven went on the blink just as she was putting the pork in, and we sort of arrived to chaos, and she was mortified. So I think she wants to show that now that her oven is fixed, that...
that's something we should explore one day, because...
Fixing ovens?
Well, not fixing ovens, what you can do with what you've got if you're planning on roasting it. So your oven goes on the fritz.
Yeah, which fritz means on the on the blink.
On the blink, which means it breaks down, right?
Yes.
So you've got people
functioning.
coming over, your oven's broken down, and you're cooking a roast. How do you rescue that situation?
Yeah. Well, I was happy to sit back and open the red that I'd bought and watch from the side.
You, right?
Because I thought, well, I know... Stick to what we're strong at, Paul. I don't know how to fix an oven, and so...
No, but it's not about fixing the oven.
No,
it's what you can
but
do
it was about... They were having a look at
Yeah.
the time and stuff, but in the end it came back on, and it was a lovely meal, and it was lovely. We just got to catch up, and the food was beautiful, but she was
What
panicking.
I'm saying is what can you do with the food that you planned on roasting, and how can you change that?
That's a really good idea for another topic.
That's what I was just saying.
Oh,
Listen.
okay, sorry.
Jesus. It's Friday.
And you're so meh.
I am a bit meh. Sorry.
I know. But no, that's a very good idea. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
And
well, Doug's right.
And it's my brother's birthday tonight, so we're going out with him
yeah.
just to take him out and celebrate his enormous age.
Oh, good.
Yep. So yay.
Cool.
And what are you cooking?
Funnily enough, I actually have some short ribs at home too, so it seems to be a theme for me. So I'll probably do those at some stage. I probably will come down to the market tomorrow, because like I said last time, it's a bit different walking around the market for work. You kind of go in the direction that you need to go, you know what you're going to get, and rather than having a wander and seeing what's around. I did spot, and don't get upset, anyone out there, but I did spot some very proper, nice looking veal, which you don't see often.
Well, there's a recipe on Adam's show last night, veal masala.
Yeah, but you don't often see proper young veal. It's always a bit old.
Oh, yeah.
So proper bobby veal, like milk-fed veal. And I did spot some really nice looking veal ossobuco.
Oh, that's one of Dougie's other favourites.
Yeah,
oh,
like ossobuco, beef ossobuco is nice, right?
Yeah.
But veal is, whoa, that's next level. So I think because it's starting to get cooler, I'm getting into the heavier braises a bit early. Like I want to, I feel like I need that sort of polenta.
Yeah.
Veal, braised
Comfort
something.
Food,
Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling like that. But anyway, that's probably what I will do. So nothing super fast, but a few slow cooks.
Well, that's nice. It fills up the house.
Yeah.
Smells great.
Yeah.
Anticipation. Fabbo.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah,
that
cool.
sounds like a plan.
All right.
I'm going to catch up now and binge on Adam since it's been out for that long. I just thought it had started. But anyway, I don't really pay much attention to TV, so...
Technology.
No, in fact, generally, as you know.
Yeah.
Well, happy cooking, everybody, and take care, and thanks for listening, and have a good weekend.
See you, Linda.
Bye, Paul.
Keep up.
Thanks for listening to this podcast as we explore home cooking in a modern world. We'd love you to subscribe, and for more information, please go to our website, cookingwithsteam.com.